Hello everybody, my name is Reva. Welcome back to some more Victoria 2, and we're just gonna get this Balfour Declaration out of the way, and there should be a home for the Jewish down here. Basically that would be a nice buffer for the future. So cores, where are the cores anyway? Oh, here they are. Israel, Ottoman Empire and Egypt as well. So this area now has the Israeli cores as well. Let's just get going and see if anyone who goes bankrupt. It's Ecuador this time. And you see why. It's instantly our economy plummets and then it rises again. It's just that point is a tough one to overcome. Where do we have 6,000 people together? Okay, fascists take over 2% of the upper house. Huh. Rhetoric of hate, a certain brand of public speech which incited hate and the urge to do violence against a certain group in society. Most governments try to forbid and stop such activities, but at some points they were unable to. Military hospitals plus 1%, war exhaustion minus 5%. Still conservatives and reactionaries in charge in the country, despite 29% socialist voters. Doesn't reflect in the upper house as much though. But yeah, it's still okay. So we have instantly gained 2% of fascists in the nation. I think I have to go to Djibouti. Yeah. I think I sent the army to the wrong place before. So now it's just one army. And we have 30,000 here in Suez at the ready. Big game hunting. Loose militancy in the desert, or 6.5 prestige and gain militancy. I like the prestige enough to actually take it. So all the buildings, oh right, that's what we were doing last time. An explosives factory, which I won't want. We will definitely attend the 4th Olympic Games. Canned food, no thank you. Ooh, tank exploits. Tanks were more reliable and used in smaller units to break holes in... Oh man, really? Akitan again. And to break holes in the line where stormtroopers and regular infantry could pour in and fight the enemy. Siege +1, attack +2, defense +4. That's actually good. Spain wants us to back their side in the crisis. That would be versus France. And Russia is... Oh, Russia instantly decides to join the French, but we still have both the UK and the Germans. Okay, instantly can gain a casus belli against the Russians, or no, I don't want to lose prestige and relations right now. 11th of March 1908, new store in Corsica. Next one that we'll have to do is social science, so we can actually have a chance at the next level. Wow, we just saw a jump here. Clerks are growing as well, so we're getting resource points there. So Navy, we're at 21 now. The new ones are only at 1919 available. Oh, 1914 here. But yeah, social science, let's get it done. Get some other stuff as well. But it's mostly to have that part of the women's suffrage decision over. But we need more consciousness, and we need more liberals in the house as well. Armor is just not getting any tanks whatsoever. Romania has a closed factory, so we're gonna destroy it. Seriously, come on, cancel subsidies for everything. I don't want to subsidize. Oh right, and the airplane factory gets a level 3. Sure, will reflect beautifully. Definitely put the hiring priority on the aircraft as well. And get rid of this paper mill. And this lumber mill. Oh, what is this? We can create a state in the Libyan desert. I would love to make it into a state. So there are enough bureaucrats almost moving to some of these places. 0.17 and 0.55 even. Wow. Libya is now a full state. That's pretty cool. Egypt, go to diplomacy. Justify war. Concession or protectorate. I'm going to do the protectorate one so we can finally get the nation in our control. And it's not as big a cost as it was previously. Oh, and the factory instantly closes. The bolt action rifle armament, that's pretty good to have. So bolt action is a type of firearm action in which the weapon's bolt is operated manually by the opening and closing of the breech or barrel with a small handle. The first bolt action rifle was produced in 1824 by Johann Nicolaus von Dreyse, following work on breech loading rifles, yeah. European armies continued to develop bolt-action rifles through the latter half of the 19th century, and World War I marked the height of the bolt-action rifles' use, with all the nations in the war fielding troops armed with various bolt-action designs, +4 attack on infantry and guard, a +1 on some other units, and +0.5 as well. But the +4 attack on infantry is really good. It gives them 14 attack and 14 defense now. Tanks are currently at 18 attack and 10 defense. But they're still tanks, so the UK will probably still join our side against the Russians. Oh, we can increase the sphere influence of Montenegro. Let's increase their opinion of us. Yeah, they have socialists in charge there as well. So I wonder if it's going to be Russia and France versus the UK, Germany, Italy, and the entire alliance that comes with us. Oh, Spain. Third in military strength now. Oh, excellent. Our cruisers are mostly done now. Yes, they are. Are we still building more cruisers? We're still building 2 more cruisers. Expedition returns without success. Let's try again to the South Pole. And our military seems to be able to expand at a high rate. So let's actually add French infantry to the mix then. All the Frenchies can have some infantry now. I think they have proven themselves worthy of being part of the nation's army by now. And the fact is that they will be fighting their own units soon anyway, so... where are we actually... You know what, let's let them all come together in Grenoble. 12, 3, 3... And we don't have many other units though. So I think we should actually build some more cannons as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cannons. Let's increase that. Where are my units congregating? We have Rome for ships, Djibouti, Suez, Florence. Florence. Here it is. I'll just put up Treviso then. And turn off Florence. That should be fine. Red John. Either arrest him or all pops in Libyan desert become 30% more in favor of state control to trade unions. Let's leave him be. It's only in the Libyan desert. The die has been cast. Rift Valley. Ooh. The situation in the African minor provinces has reached a boiling point, and leading members of the African minor communities have assembled a national congress in Kisumu. Yeah. Citing the proud traditions of African minor autonomy and self-rule, the rights of peoples, and the repeated injuries suffered under what they refer to as the Italian yoke, they demand renewed independence. Oh, hello France. You want a white piece? I will take a white piece. Would be fun to refuse and just force the war on them. But not happening today. Oh no, we've been detected by... Seriously? How long did we have left on that one? We did... Oh, because we were in the middle of the crisis, we couldn't do it probably. Wilhelm Roscher. 1 prestige permanently, that's nice. Let's up all taxes by 3%. There we go. But yeah, white peace once again with France. Always nice. Sweden, we were banned. Yemen, not really happening. Nothing. Oh, we need to instantly ban the embassy of the Netherlands in Ethiopia, or we're gonna have a really bad time. Prestige and militancy. Yes. Ooh, one militancy as well. Let us bask in the glow of this little gem of international renown that fell into our lap. So, women's suffrage movement. Protest movement had as its aim to raise the subjugated position of women as well as giving them voting rights. They used passive resistance, protests and marches. The violence used against them was abhorred in many circles and eventually women won the day. Still, there will be many more fights that have to be won. Well, that is why we're doing social science, so... movements, women's suffrage is not really... Yeah, it's mostly the French, non-secret ballots. All of these are getting ready to revolt now again. I think Montenegro can be added. Oh, the Tunguska explosion of 1908, which produced a devastating fireball in Siberia that destroyed forests and caused worldwide tremors, was the result of an asteroid or meteor, scientists believe. Oh no, mission to Egypt. It's a bit slower. Montenegro, increase opinion. One of our generals died, which is a shame. It's going to be an easy war to take the rest of Egypt finally. Make them our protectorate. French communists have done a lot here. Of course, intervene immediately. Social science. Actually, Egypt, they're sphered. Why would they not accept base reluctance, infamy, relations and everything? Show great powers. Still the Netherlands, by the way. Spain dropped actually as well. Increase relations with Austria-Hungary. Still got a truce with them. So I cannot just move through them. Can I move through the Dutch? Probably not. No, they will not accept. It's going to be a little bit annoying to get everything sieged up. Could do psychoanalysis now and just have almost everything finished in this one. There's more education efficiency and radios here and behaviorism. That's true. I could just finish up culture and then look at the other ones. Let's just get this going. It will be done in July next year, which is perfectly fine. Probably gonna take behaviorism for the radio. And some other stuff. Someone already has the radio, I think. We've gained a casus belli against Egypt. Do you even have any allies? No, they don't. Declare war, establish protectorates. We would lose 200 prestige if we were to fail this. Call allies. I don't think that's necessary. We declared war on Egypt. Political science. And heavy armor plates. Ooh, strong. Okay, let's run in then. And that should be already their army. Okay, we could speed it up by sending some more troops, but I think these guys are fast enough with their sieging. Just gonna turn off rebel hunting for now. Ooh, we have 100 brigades, 104 brigades active right now. They do have like a small fleet. 16 days to occupy Cairo. 16 days. We would raise 211 brigades if we were to mobilize. Okay. Lazy natives, of course. House rearranged. 2.8% fascists. The fascists are gaining momentum quite quickly. And to be fair, Italy is one of the nations in which the... Really, still the explosives factory. Italy is of course one of the nations in which fascism became really big in the form of Mussolini and his party. The armor is still not being built. Truly it is. Tractors. Are we building no armor or tank factory? Not really. Go away with your paper mill. Okay, so Russia banned us once again in Sweden. Yeah, I think we should just stop it with Sweden once we can. Our athletes are victorious. Nice. 6.5 prestige for free. The Ukraine is in no one's sphere right now. I don't mind trying for them. Peru isn't, Mexico isn't, Nepal, Venezuela, Paraguay, Uruguay, I know, just, it sounds more fun. Bukhara, Madagascar, Brunei, wow, almost the entire world is in a sphere by now. Huh, except of course for Gangxi and Chinese Empire, because they're just too big to control. I think we're gonna have some fun with Belgium by now. That might be fun. Serbia down, Ottoman Empire down, Zanzibar down. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Belgium is actually going reasonably speedy. Let's siege up Alexandria. It's just their sieges are going fast enough for us anyway. Trolley, Tis, tractors once again. Let's see, what is our war score like now? Acquisition of Italian Egypt, 71% already. And how much would it be now? 83%, just not enough. Sociology, large hull form. All ships get better hull. So by making the hull bigger and broader, the ship could be equipped. Oh, Venezuela. With bigger guns and also bigger machinery without losing stability. The better engines also compensated for the increased weight of the ship. Sociology is a science of society, social institutions and social relationship. It attempts to recreate the effect of certain actions on societies. So actually, who is stronger than I am militarily? The UK and Russia is climbing again in military strength. Panya, canned food again. I guess onboard recon aircraft. By adding small flying machines on top of the turrets, the ship could get much better reconnaissance. Later on, these aircraft would be equipped with some machine guns and bombs, eventually becoming dive bombers. Navy organization goes up. That was that Dalmatia factory finishing. No one is getting any sort of tanks right now. You know what? Let's just switch this over to liberal. Albeit 88%. Egypt proposed peace. They would not accept this offer, so we still need to do a bit more. Albeit. Oh no, an admiral died. No! Well, everyone is gunning for Belgium, even though it is in the French sphere. And we're gonna decrease the opinion of the Netherlands and Ethiopia. So I'll have to actually do more to get somewhere with them. Spain, let's decrease the opinion of both Germany and France soon as well. Nahud, one more and then we're done. Liberal loyalty is increasing everywhere, daily basis. And Spain. When can I do this again? There we go. France. Everyone should just be neutral with Spain. No one is allowed to have a better relation right now. And there we are. You can come there. Kaduliki. Let's propose a peace to annex Egypt. And they're gone. Finally, that little smidge of annoyance is off the map. That's good. Montenegro wants an alliance. Sure thing. From alliance they would also not do this. Anarchic bomb throwers. At certain point a line of thought that developed from general radicalism was the dogma of violence, which meant that only by the forced means of violence could this old society be removed and a new one created. Switzerland wants an alliance. I like that. We have finished research in psychoanalysis. Let's get behaviorism. Takes us just over a year, but it gets us radio. So we'll listen to the radio. Police state. Oof. Fascists everywhere. Nation is very swiftly. Long live Italy. Valence as a core. Okay, we have 8 artillery here. One building more than 6. I mean, huh. Anyway, let's split up in some smaller groups and add to the other armies then. Yeah, if we balance this, that would be perfect. There we go. Everyone go there. Even though I should add one of them to this group for sure. So you go to Grenoble. You get these guys, and you get these guys. But I need more cavalry as well. Montenegro can actually be added to our sphere. So if we look at priority, Montenegro, add to sphere. Brilliant, electrical lighting. That's always useful to get. Everyone is going for Belgium apparently. And the Netherlands is going for Ethiopia. Oh, of course they are neighbors, so that's a thing. Switzerland is 100 anyway. Sweden, when is this done? 27th of January, that's still a while away. Oh wow, we actually have closed factories again. This factory can go down. Oh, that's painful. The only factory in Madrid has closed down. Rebels in Spain again. Spain has a lot of issues with rebels apparently. Lazio, really? Oh wow. Some factories closing, and a small arms factory closed. A lumber mill closed. The economy, stupid. Yeah, ooh, almost done with the steamer shipyard though. Germany wants an alliance. Why weren't we in an alliance then? We were allies, weren't we? Hang on, we were allies with the UK as well. I mean, how did we lose all of our allies all of a sudden? Is there a big war going on? Not that I can see. Chinese restoration of order to the Yunnan provinces. Ooh. So apparently we just suddenly lost all of our alliances for no reason. Which is a bit odd, to say the least. Oh well. I mean, I didn't remember not being called in to fight, but oh well, I guess it can happen. Yes, Italian Africa looks a lot better without these two smidgens of... Another 1% of fascists. Wow. Almost 6% fascists now in the country. Let's increase the opinion of Belgium then to cordial. Mechanized mining, very good. Haven't seen a newspaper in a while actually. Yeah, hasn't been a newspaper in 8 years, and then suddenly there is one. Encore, new newspaper. There's not a lot going on, I guess. Oh, here we are again. What is it this time? Crisis. Le Midi once again. France. Yes, I will back Spain. Netherlands is going to back France. Interesting, but the UK and Germany are going to back us instead. Trouble is brewing. It seems that the Russian Empire has decided to join the French. Well, we are still very highly rated. And they are 4th in military power. They're barely behind me, like 7 points. But they have it all in soldiers. We have half of our strength in capital ships right now. I apparently can build more units, a lot more units, by the way. Let's actually build some cavalry. Which is this? No, I don't think we need cavalry that much, though. Cannons. Actually, let's check again. 5 cannons, 6 cannons. Oh, assimilation rate. Of course. 4 cannons and leaflet campaign. Come on. 1 army. We have 23.5, so I need at least one more cannons here. Apparently engineers is counted as artillery, so 10% more reactionary or 10 liberal in the upper house. I would rather gain 10 liberal in the upper house, which allows us to enact women's suffrage. Here we go. The idea of women's suffrage increasingly gained traction in Western society throughout the 19th century. First advocated in the writings of early liberal philosophers such as England's Mary Wollstonecraft or John Stuart Mill, the idea and ideology of women's suffrage gradually developed, as the century wore on, into a coherent ideology in its own right, feminism. The experience during the First World War of women working in factories and other jobs previously reserved for men during peacetime is often said to have been a crucial pivot point in securing women's right to work, vote, and in other fields of society achieve legal equality with men. And on that note, or bombshell even, it is time to end this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the stuff that I do. And I will see you guys later.